should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Pass to Miller. Kicks it out to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Right side Johnson. Tipped. And here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Castle. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jarrett Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
It's Cunningham with a drive. And the basket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Tatum. Allen a screen. Takes a three. And it's Tatum with the three.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Allen. Sarr pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Cunningham. Miller on the wing. Here's Johnson. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Allen. And here's Denver. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Allen outside. 4 on the clock. Over Cunningham. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Miller from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Miller's got 5 now.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Here's Ellis. Still no points. Allen a screen. Outside Tatum. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Allen gets it to go.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
The kick out to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Castle. Pass to Ellis. Allen on the wing. Smith outside. Here's Castle. The three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Green with the ball. Pass to Sarr. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from about 16. Miller can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Here's Castle. Allen outside. Now here's Tatum. Back to Allen. And a missed layup. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the T-Wolves. The kick out to Johnson. And another basket for Minnesota.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Tatum inside. Here's Ellis. Offline with a three. Minnesota leading by 3. Cunningham up top. Back to Green. Johnson on the wing. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Sarr. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tatum. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Cunningham. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And here's Green from the... That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Ellis. Tatum with it. Guarded by Miller. And here's Smith. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Now here's Green. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Springer. Pass to Ellis. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Miller. Miller comes with a double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Smith. And again, it's Denver missing. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Minnesota. They're up by 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Lets it fly. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Springer. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Smith.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Miller. Back to Cunningham. Miller with it. And here's Toppin from the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Here's Buzelis. And a nice finish on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Minnesota. Miller outside. Over Buzelis. Rebounded by Denver. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Smith. Pulls it from the top of the key. Miller pulls it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Toppin with it. Cunningham, left side. Oh, Cunningham! A highlight!
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Smith right side. He got a piece of it. Cunningham outside. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Here's Springer. Pass to Ellis. Here's Buzelis. And again, it's Denver missing. Minnesota leading by 10. Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Smith outside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Cunningham. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Driving inside. Here's Ellis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Miller outside. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. The drive by Miller. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Exum outside. Pass to Toppin. Wagner in the high post. Here's Shepard to the left side wing. Stripped away. Here we go. Here's Buzelis. Can't cash it in from close range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A deep three. And that's good. Shepard for 3. Shepard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
.141 left in the second. Inside. Exum right side. Clock at 4. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard.
Substitution for the Wolves. Johnson.
1:16 left in the half. Buzelis. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Johnson on the wing. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by Exum. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Pass to Sarr. Here's Shepard. Now here's Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Tatum. Nuggets trail by 13. .16 seconds left in the first half of this one. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Pass to Shepard. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. The shot misses. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Green. Here's Sarr. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. There's Cunningham with a 3. Nuggets trail by 11. Here he goes. Buzelis. And the deficit down inside single digits. Buzelis has got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Miller outside. Can't get it to fall.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
The shot by Buzelis no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Castle. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Green. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sarr. Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sarr. Fades. Rebounded by Castle. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Springer. Here's Buzelis. The Nuggets with another miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The drive by Miller. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Castle. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Castle's got his second basket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Cunningham outside. Pass to Miller. Here's Sarr from 15 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Cade taking it in. Miller outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
There is a wiry strength to Brandon Miller. Powers right through the contact.
Pass to Tatum. Out to the wing. Miller pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Johnson on the wing. There's the triple. That one no good. Nuggets trail by 15. Outside Tatum. Off with the layup.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Pass to Shepard. Wagner outside to the middle. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Denver. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Ellis. For 3, Smith hits the three-pointer. Smith got 7.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Now Anthony. No points so far. Pass to Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Ellis. And here's Allen. Now here's Smith. Covered by Johnson. Smith no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Allen. Nuggets trail by 12. Smith outside. Pass to Allen. Over Wagner. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Now here's Miller. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Anthony. LeVert outside. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minnesota leading by 12. Anthony with it. Still without a bucket. Wagner outside. Here's Exum. Anthony outside. Pass to Shepard. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Leading by 12. Pass to Shepard. Back to Anthony. To the wing, right side. Here's Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. With the floater.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
The 3, Smith. The rebound by Shepard. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Up top, Toppin. Pass to Exum. Wagner inside. And here's Toppin from the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Here's Smith. Outside for LeVert. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the left wing. Here's Shepard. With the fadeaway. And Wagner gets it to go.
Get into that mid-range bag mode. Wagner happy to make that work.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Shepard. Back to Anthony. Toppin outside. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Tries to break his ice. Excellent D there from Toppin. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Anthony outside. Toppin outside. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound. So it's Denver now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. From deep, Miller can't get it to go.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Cunningham with a drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
There's Tatum with the 3. Sarr pulls it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside, Green. Pass to Cunningham. Crafty move. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Tatum way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Clock at 6. Pass to Shepard. Now Exum. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here's Tatum. And Toppin pulls it down.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Out to the right wing. Exum outside. Toppin left side. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Tatum. Minnesota again missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Castle. Outside Tatum. Pass to Buzelis. Fires the 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Toppin outside. Wagner with it. Back to Toppin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Tatum. Shot on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Anthony outside. Toppin outside. To stop the drought. Count it. Anthony's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cade Cunningham.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Exum. That shot, no good. So it's Denver now. They trail by 16. Pass to Castle. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Looking to get it going. Tatum gets the bucket. Now Anthony. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You